Alright. Terve vaan veljet ja siskot. Kiva kun klikkasitte taas videon auki ja tervetuloa mun Tube-kanavalle. Mun nimi on Tony Branch ja tällä kanavalla me tullaan tekemään huikeita peliseikkailuja aina alusta loppuun asti. Ja totta kai pysytään hyvien puolella. Jos dikkailet meikän pelityylistä tai pelivalinnoista, niin iske peukkuu ja pistää kanava tilaukseen. You know what to do. Pidemmittä puheitta ja sen suurempia höpinöitä. Jatketaan siitä mihin viimeksi jäätiin ja viimeksi me saatiin vihdoinkin surmattua se Torm. Se oli niin raskas, mutta selvittiin. Kiitos Anton taas säästyksestä.
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I have no idea.
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
Mulla on tässä aamukahvit samalla.
Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. No.
Se oli lyhyt vastaus. Mikä on tämä?
Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full.
Okei. Jos nyt ihan rehellisiä ollaan, niin mä en ihan tiedä, että minnekä tässä pitäisi lähteä seuraavaksi.
You're here. Good. That's good. Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maula's still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're
Kuka sä oot?
writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we play together?
No joo, sure. Ready when
Yes!
you are.
I've missed this. If you can't keep up, don't take it to heart.
Power.
It's taking so long.
Oh. Haha. Mä saatiin oikein yleisöä. Kuinka kauan tätä pitää soittaa? Riittäisiköhän se?
That was a blast. Thank you. I hope we get to play again sometime soon.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Back in last light. And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job. I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
The briefest hesitation as Saris wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most.
Hän oli nössä.
There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Eiköhän lähetä sinne Cityin. Toki meillä olisi yksi paikka ensin missä käydä. Mä mä sain vihjeä tämmösestä jostain kahvila in. Mikä olisi in suomeksi? Majatalo, missä vois käydä. Sieltä vois saada jonkun uuden tämmösen ystävän seuraamaan meitä. Hei, oliks tää kauppustelija? You there. Kauppias hoitaa homman.
Helen!
Oh, ei se ollutkaan kauppias.
Isabel!
Isabel, you're alive.
My love! You were dead.
Huh?
I saw your body.
Pitää ottaa huikakahvia. Mitä ihmettä
I'm
tapahtuu?
here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him.
Joo.
But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
Mouskis. Yippee!
Ah, it's you, isn't it? You're the talk of this place, you know? I'm Isabel. And this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead.
Yes.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
No joo.
We look forward to it. Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words. Aelin! We'll see you later.
Selvä homma. Hei, kauppias hoitaa
Just tell me what you
homman.
need.
Shopping! Thank
Lady
you!
light away.
Thank you! Lähdetään menee täältä. Ouch.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead.
No, aivan
and they will
varmasti.
not be so easily won. You will need allies. And if they died, would their deaths not count? But they need not die, for they would have you. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen.
Meidän pitää kans kerää oma armeija sitten.
The road to Baldur's
Let's
Gate
go.
is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Mä en tiedä, onko meillä niin superkiire.
Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
Seivataan tähän. Alright, sit mennään. soihtu päälle ja... No sanos muuta.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Noin. Nyt sulla on oma lyhty. Mä eroan teistä hetkeksi. Ja mennäänkö? Sneaky sneaky. Puff. Siinä on 2 ja ylhäällä on 3. Ne on aika voimakkaita. Hypätään tonne. Mennään keräämään meidän jengi kasaan ja hypätään waypointin kautta noitten pahisten yli. Koska ne on aika pahoja. Not gonna lie. Ei ne mitään Tormin kokoisia pahiksi oo, mutta... on ne aika pahoja kuitenkin. Yes. Mennään vaan.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Coins? To Baldur's Gate, eh?
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
Excuse me. Jääks meillä jotain niinku tekemättä tuolla? Varmaan. Olisiko meidän pitänyt saada puhdistettua tää kaikki pois? Juu. Jaha.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart,
Oh.
lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Huh. Siinä on semmonen kaksikko vielä, mikä hoidellaan jossain vaiheessa. Missä meidän pikku hobitti on nyt matkalla?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
Ollaanko me saavuttu? Baldur's Gate. Jännittävää. Tätä me ei varmaan enää tarvita. Missä te ootte? Täällä on joku. Will? Lazel? Hey Scratch. Täällä on Karlak. Ja Dale harjoittelee täällä taumiansa. Mitäs sulla on asiaa?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back. I think we should track down my fellow spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Pretty tongues talk. Okei, viittaako tää nyt siihen, että meidän pitäisi ottaa hänet messiin? Kenet me jätetään pois? Ehkä Gale.
Always at your side.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the...
All right. Asterion, are you ready?
I hear you did the deed. How was your little... You filthy devil! I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no! Shows me. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you? Darling, lead on.
Lead on. Hoidetaan Asterion levelit kuntoon. Alright. Alright, Asterion. Tervetuloa takaisin joukkueeseen.
Despite everything.
Teistä nyt tuskin kumpaakaan saa tähän tiimiin. Go to bed.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Under their noses.
Good. Not so good.
You're a vile blister. I shall prick thee.
Lakkaatte tönimästä. Joo. Väistä vaan kaikki.
Keep them guessing.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Breathe deep and move.
No. Beautiful.
Over there.
Jahuu. Sehän sopii. Diskoluuranko, come on.
That orb's going to blow, and soon.
This is not good. Meidän diskokallo räjähtää kohta.
That orb's going to blow.
I need you now.
Good luck. You know what to do. Do better.
Friend of Gake, you will be cleansed.
Charmed. Damn it. Ei onnistunut tänä se. Ja sekin meni huti. Bye bye. Sinne lensi.
Festering bugle.
Huti. Stab.
I won't give in.
Oh,
It's not over. Come to the skull.
nice.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Kyllähän me tullaan.
Hey, good looking.
Karlakin leveli kuntoon. Valmis.
I need you now.
No one back home will ever believe this.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'll be right there. Katsotaan vaan, että kaikki on meidän tiimis messissä.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Seivataan. Tää nyt ei näytä
It's
kovin
not
hyvältä.
over. Come to the skull.
My goodness.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh shit. A mind flayer.
Oh, she's getting angry.
Our protection against the absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. What? I am the one
Sä tulit vaan eri muodossa. Oikeesti.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage.
Okay.
You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need.
Okay.
Now, help me.
Autetaan.
The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
Hyvä on.
Aid an illithid against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together, we can turn the tide.
I will do it.
No time to waste.
Forever, pal. Moving.
Come on. Charm.
Destroy the honor guard.
Yeah. Hyvin osumia.
Your body's temper to an idiot god.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Cool. Wow. Soita meille joku laulu. Haha. Stab, stab.
I must regain control over the Gatea prince.
Teitä ei kyllä pidättele mikään. Wild. Ja sit odotellaan. Come on! Voidaanko saada vaikka nauramaan vaan?
There's a hag-bit stench about
Yes.
you.
Ha! On se kestävä, mutta ehkä sekään ei kaikkea kestä. Oh. Sleep tight. Pinnaa. No ainakin se kaatu. Sekin liukasta. Very good. 8 jää jäljellä.
Let's go with fire, baby.
Oo, 2. Come on. Osu vielä kerran. Critical miss. Sun täytyy nyt osua. Hell yeah.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
Okay.
For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Vai niin?
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Mikä tää kuvakulma on?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Mitä on nämä kuvakulmat?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process, a process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Sure, why not?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Do it. Kuinka paha se voi olla?
Skra! Whatever this gig offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
Extraordinary?
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves.
Emme pakota ketään.
But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Okei. Mitä me voidaan? Okei. Laitetaan levelit kuntoon. Ja näin on levelit laitettu. Jatketaan matkaa. Okei. Lähdetään jatkaa hommia. Että semmonen hyökkäys sitten.
I can't wait to sleep.
Yeah. Nyt sänkyy. Ja, mitäs täällä? Neiti haluaa jutella vielä.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
On meillä aika hurjan näköinen naama nyt.
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
On toi niin hurjan näköinen.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Sure.
I'm listening. Here. Now. If it weren't apparent, it should be. I'm not keen on such outward displays of our flesh bond.
Oh no.
Come. Let me taste.
Yes. Happy Hobbit. Let's go to bed.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
God damn, Anton. You look ugly. Okei, veljet ja siskot. On aika pistää videopakettiin. Kiitos, että olette ollut seurassa. Jos olette digannut meiningistä, voit painaa peukkuun ja pistää kanavan tilaukseen. Kyllä te tiedätte, mikä homman nimi. Jatketaan siitä, mihin nyt jäädään siis. Ja palataan seuraavassa videossa. Se on moro!